Who made Amapiano popular in the world? That is something a lot of people are trying to discuss at a recent, discussion or talk show. I think we need to really understand that the impact of Nigerians cannot really be outlooked at a time like this, and we need to also understand how a lot of them are taking it to the Grammys. That is something I still got to speak about. But before I dive in, I have the likes of Davido, Burna Boy, and a lot of others making huge impact on Amapiano, and these guys are quick to recognize it at a time like this. Consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button below the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. Guys, talking about the Grammys, a lot of people are really making massive impacts at the Grammys. That is something I need to share with you guys. We have the likes of Burna Boy, also a Grammy winner, and this guy has really gotten a lot of global attention in recent time, and he made a single submission at the Grammys. That is Swallow Bam. That is the remix of that song is being submitted on the likes of Burna Boy at the Grammys, and this guy will be getting a lot of attention at the Grammys. With 348 million streams, 20 billion viewership on TikTok combined, that is really huge and a big impact for this particular song. And a lot of people are saying that Burna Boy may actually get a Grammy Awards with this particular song. That is something a lot of people are really saying. And we cannot cast the influence of Burna Boy aside when you talk about the remix and the global impact of this particular song to an extent. And thank God for the platforms like TikTok, YouTube, social media streams and the rest, because a lot of people actually invested some effort to making this a reality at the end of the day. What are your own expectations at the Grammys? We have Asake making 5 entries at the Grammys. That is a big and a huge net for Asake at the end of the day. Remember that Asake is one of the biggest artists right now based on impact. When you check Afrobeat Board US, you will get to understand that Asake has actually made massive impact on that particular chart. And to an extent, this guy deserves a lot of attention right now. And some people are saying thanks to Asake, for submitting at the Grammys, and this guy deserves another nominations and awards at the Grammys. What are your own takes about Asake? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section, because I feel that Ashake's new album Lungu Boy has all it takes to get a Grammy. That is something I got to understand by this whole thing. Tiwa Savage trying to promote her new songs and her album. A lot of people are really excited for her, but she did nothing far better on TikTok, which a lot of people are really kind of discussing right now, and saying that Tiwa Savage, you are really wrong at this. Tiwa Savage was on TikTok with Pella, and did something, showed her bum bum on live TikTok stream, and that is quite disturbing, and a lot of people are really condemning the actions of Tiwa Savage, saying that Tiwa Savage, you represent a brand. Why would you be doing those kind of things? Because a lot of young ladies are looking up to you, and what you're doing is not really acceptable. While some other persons felt that Tiwa Savage needed all the attention she needs right now to really promote her new art or new music. That is something I got to understand about all of this, and a lot of people are really happy for Tiwa Savage, while some other persons are really condemning Tiwa Savage on it. Let's catch a glimpse. Don't wanna fight.
Thank you, man. So she said that it's coming soon.
What are your own takes about this story? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that you can have a take on it. Do you feel that Tiwa Savage did right to have done that on a live stream on TikTok? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section. Yes, what was discussed at a talk show recently, Afrobeat talk show, or entertainment talk show with the likes of Asake, was like, Nigerians jumping on Amapiano has contributed to the growth of the genre in Africa. That is something, or in the world, that is something we are really getting. The likes of Olamide and Asake and a lot of others took Amapiano to the Grammys. That is something you need to understand. I think we have represented Amapiano as Nigerians more than the owners of Amapiano at global scale. The likes of Davido actually did something with Vocalistic, and a lot of others like Burna Boy did something, and we still got a lot of people still doing something around it. And I think, based on what I've collected so far, the data, the things I've read about Amapiano, Nigerians really contributed to the visibility of Amapiano in the world right now. Let's listen to these guys on this particular show.
When Vocalistic dropped his Star and it went number one in Nigeria, we rejoiced so much as a nation. When Davido hopped on it and we saw his life change completely. This guy was gigging all over like PE, Rustenburg, Cape Town. That was dope, all over South Africa. Now we're seeing this guy in Europe. He's in Paris, he's in Amsterdam, he's in like Rotterdam, like things we've never seen before. We were like, what? So this is what happens when collaboration happens? What else can happen? Then you're seeing Musa, you're seeing Waffles, you're seeing Rap Academy. Nigerians collaborating with Amapiano has created this wave as well. And us being in the forefront right now, understanding that impact, can only rejoice and celebrate. When you research Amapiano, it tells you it's from South Africa. So even if Asake can drop a record saying Amapiano, when he dance moves in the video, you see, oh, these are cool dance moves. When you research where they're from, you're seeing the South African culture.
What are your own takes about this? Don't forget to put your own comment in the comment section so that you can have a glimpse at what you feel about all of these stories, because a lot of people are really trying to measure up the contributions of Nigerian on Amapiano, while some South Africans are really blaming out Nigerians taking Amapiano and then trying to infuse some of other funny sounds around it. That is the best way to export such a sound, because if you want to export such a sound so raw, a lot of people are not going to accept it from you. That is something you need to understand. So you got to infuse, and then export, so that a lot of people will really accept it from you. That is something I got to understand from this whole thing. Before I dive off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon, to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.